You actually only need one simple funnel to scale your online service business, whether you're a coach, agency owner, consultant, etc. The principles of marketing apply universally here. So in this video, I want to provide as much value as possible and show you the funnel that I'm using for myself and the one that I'm using for my clients, which is exactly the same thing. I practice what I preach, right? And I deliver the same thing. And yeah, if you don't know me already, my name is Reuben Shears. I have an online funnel building agency that I'm kind of building and scaling in public right now in these daily update videos. Like I say, trying to provide as much value to you as possible. So without further ado, let's dive into the mirror board as usual. So the deliverables of my offer, which I get questions on quite a lot, so I might as well lay this out now, is three things, right? 1, 2, 3. The first thing is offer validation, right? So this is either building a new offer with my client from scratch, or it's iterating their current one to make it more tangible and numerical. This is done on a 1-to-1, 1 hour session with me. So it's not with anyone else, it's with me, the founder of the company, which is highly valued by every single person that basically buys our service from us, right? Because you're able to pick my brains for a solid hour, and by the end of it, hopefully come up with an offer that is extremely valuable for your ICP. So that's the first thing, right? Offer validation. The second thing is VSL kind of scripting and editing. So what we actually do in the process, and you can see how I've kind of productized this, is this 1 hour session here feeds the content for the VSL, right? So once we've clarified on who the ICP is, what offer we're going to lead with, etc., that makes it a lot easier for me to write and script the VSL so that you can go and record it. And then we have our team kind of go ahead and edit it, right? So that we can plug this into the funnel, which is part of what we do as well. So the last thing is the funnel, is the landing pages built in a platform called Framer. I'm going to answer a question about this right now because I get it probably 3 times a day, which is, why do we use Framer and, for example, not GHL? The short answer is that we do use GHL. We just use it for our CRM to store our leads, do the automations, do the follow-ups, etc., plug AI in. But Framer is just a lot better for having customizability over the landing pages, having nicer designs, to be honest, and also load speeds are way faster. So it's kind of like combining Framer with GHL, which is like the perfect synergy in combo, right? That's why we do that. And it's easy for us to kind of productize our solutions on there as well. So it's just an all-round brilliant platform, and that's why we use it. So we build our funnels in there, and it's a 3-step funnel. I mentioned this in the last video. So VSL page, straight to booking page after the type form. And I know this is going behind my camera now. I noticed that on one of my other videos. And then they go to a thank you page, right? So it's the same structure for every single person because we know this funnel converts massively. So the funnel looks a little bit like this. If we go top to bottom, this is the point of close. Imagine this, right? We have the top of funnel, which is traffic that we're feeding into the offer. We help people, at least guide people on how to do this. And then the middle funnel is essentially the landing pages. And then the bottom of funnel is the sales calls, right? That we prep people for. That's literally what my funnel looks like. We lead with a simple offer. My offer, for example, is 2x cash collected on sales calls, right? So that's our promise. And that's super simple, to be honest, super simple to remember. And that's what we lead with. In the same way that for our clients, we have kind of I'm just going to use Chike again because he's just the first one that comes to mind, but I can use some others as well. His is 5x ROAS for his agency, right? So before he was just saying, I do videography. And then we turned it into a way where it's how can we make his clients make more money? And we basically said, let's just do the filming of the ads for his clients, right? And that's how he ended up having a way more high converting offer, and he just got loads of clients on that, ASAP, which is super cool. Another offer is people that help with, say, leadership, for example. I have a few clients that do that. So they're kind of coaches / consultants that are in that realm. What we have to do is tie that to kind of maybe revenue per employee and just make it as tangible as possible. There has to be some sort of way that you can get across that you're going to either, it's one of 3 things really. It's make people money, save them money, as in cut their costs, or save them time, right? Because time is money. So those are the 3 ways that you can actually make your offer tangible. Every offer can be made tangible. I know it's difficult. I struggle with it a lot at the start, but that's how you do that. And then we drive all this traffic with that offer to a landing page that looks a little bit like this, offer headline, VSL here. Little question like, are you ready for dream outcome? So are you ready for double cash collected in our case? Big fat button that says free something, right? They go to type form and then they're routed depending on the responses. And then they go to the booking page, thank you page, etc., and then take the sales call. And that's how people close on our offer. So like I say, those are the deliverables of what we deliver. It's the funnel we use for ourselves. It's the funnel we use for our clients. And the only thing that varies amongst our clients is what their traffic sources are, right? Because at the moment, we don't have a done for you service for that. It's more of a done with you thing, right? We're like helping people like optimize that. Maybe it's something we'll do in the future as kind of upsells. And that's actually what I've been looking into recently based on Alex Hormozzi's new book that I've kind of got access to already. Is kind of just solving every single problem that people have, like as they come up, right? Which is, traffic comes up a lot and we tend to solve it with a done with you, but I want to make it a done for you thing soon. So traffic sources at the moment for our clients look like organic, and we drive all the people to a landing page from there. The landing page, or it could be GEDMs. Some of my clients do cold email. A lot of my clients do ads. So it doesn't really matter what you use. You can always drive people to this funnel. It's going to pre-warm people, pre-nurture people, and that's what we build as our service. And like I say, it's a very entry-level offer. We get people through the door in the hopes that if we get them loads of results, make them loads of money, then we can upsell them onto a bigger package, which looks like a rev share, for example. So that's what I've got with one of my clients called Casey Jones. You can have a look at her LinkedIn if you want. She's quite big on LinkedIn. And we now have a partnership where I'm doing a lot more stuff for her because it makes sense because I've delivered value already to her and built her funnel and all that sort of stuff. So we're now doing a launch for a new community that she's building. And I'm super excited for that because it's mutually beneficial based on kind of the arrangement that we have. And that's what we want to do with most of our clients if it's the right fit, right? So that's how it all works out. How long are we talking for? 7 minutes, perfect. Last thing I want to do for today, hopefully that was helpful, by the way, in terms of what we deliver as our funnels and how you can build the same thing for yourself or get us to do it, is last thing I want to do is just check my results. So we've got 75 subscribers. Perfect. I've got it on my other screen right now, so I just need to pull that over. Apologies. There we go. Cool. 75, lovely. 3 in the last 24 hours, it seems. I'm a little bit annoyed that this video has been a bit scruffy today because I've kind of left it a little bit too late, but hopefully you found it valuable. I hope you did. And 8348, perfect. But you have to do the inputs. This is the thing. I've done a video every single day, so not all of them are going to be perfect. And that's the main thing, right? Just build a habit, keep doing it, post content, despite the results you're getting, and you will get there. And that's what I'm doing every single day now. So if you want to watch one of the videos that I've done so far in the past couple of weeks, then you can watch it on the screen there. And I will catch you in the next one. Cheers, guys.